Hey everyone, it's Becca here, leader of the Scrunchy Squad, and you're listening to the Wrestling with Entertainment podcast.
What's going on, everybody? This is SoCal's resident redneck, the backwoods brawler Hunter Freeman, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment.
Hey, this is the girl on fire, Jessie Nolan, and you're listening to Wrestling with Entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Tea Time champion, Theo Ivory, and you are now listening to Wrestling with Entertainment.
What's going on, everybody? This is the super fly guy, Traevon Jordan.
And this is the fly side flyer, Jaylen Brandyn.
And we collectively known as Waves and Curls, and you are listening to
Wrestling with Entertainment.
Hello, and welcome to the show. It's Wrestling with Entertainment, bringing you the latest exclusive breaking news, previewing and reviewing the latest shows from WWE, AEW, New Japan, and everything in between, and interviewing your favorite wrestlers every Wednesday on YouTube and Castbox. I am your host, James Shea, alongside Kaliko Yachts. And we lost Kaliko. There he is.
There he is. Sunny San Diego, drink of the day, Terramana tequila, because I like it.
Ooh.
And it's good as hell.
And Scooter Dust.
Ooh, what's up? New York drink of the day, tap water, because it never stops running.
And it's a great day for wrestling, because we are wrestling with, from your baby mama's daydream, the Flyiest high flyer, Jaylen Brandyn, the super fly guy, Traevon Jordan, Waves, and Calls.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Woo, 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 woo. That's what the crowd started dancing right there.
How are you guys?
Good, man.
Doing
Can't
good,
complain.
man.
We're doing all right. How are you?
Well, good. What's coming up next for you guys?
I'll let Trey answer that. He got some stuff coming up.
All right, cool. Bet. Next coming up, we're gonna be helping out down at Limitless Wrestling. We're gonna be taping season 3 of The Road. It's gonna be really fun. A lot of great talents who are gonna be there, and but who knows? I know Jalen's been out with an injury, but you might see the return of Waves and Curls. You might not. All I gotta say is make sure you subscribe to IWTV, follow us on social media, and you might see a little bit of a surprise coming soon. But I don't know nothing.
And I got to say, at this point, we're becoming the almost the unofficial podcast for Limitless, because Limitless has such a great roster of talent, and I know that there's somebody that's coming into Limitless that has a very famous name. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to spoil anything, but that gives you the idea of just how much talent there is in Limitless. It is, in fact, Limitless. So, again, gotta plug Limitless.
And
Yeah, man, I love Limitless. Great place.
And where can we find you guys on social medias?
You can find me on every social media platform by the name of @Jaylen Brandyn.
And Traevon.
And you can find me on all social media platforms as well too. I'm on Instagram and the Twitter machine @Trae TRAE. Keep dancing, and you can find me on Facebook by searching up Traevon Jordan. You can also go to ProWrestlingTees.com/the Traevon Jordan and cop yourself some Waves and Curls merchandise.
The best. Yes, sir.
And
of course, all the information will be found in the description below of this video on YouTube and Castbox.
No, we've kind of talked about it a little bit already. You guys work for Limitless Wrestling and Titan Championship Wrestling. Could you guys tell us a little bit about the promotions and your relationships with them?
So we our first promotion we've worked in was over at XWA, which is in West Warwick, Rhode Island, which is where we train at. We've also worked at Northeast Wrestling.
Yes, Northeast. That's big
Yeah.
up here as well, and as well as what? Paradise Alley and Top Rope, right?
Yep. Yeah, those are also we worked those two. And they're all good places, man. The people, the promoters, they're really nice guys. We always show up. We always do our best. We always help out where we can. And that's pretty much it. But we're just trying to get more places, different places out of New England, and trying to expand our brand a little bit.
Now, going back to your stint with TCW, Titan Championship Wrestling, that the thing that sticks out is that it is one event in New Jersey right in the middle of the pandemic between your consistent working with Limitless. So one has to assume there's a bit of a story there given all the travel restrictions that were in place at the time. Is there an interesting story there as to how that came to be?
I mean, yeah, it's always, I believe the events are pretty spread out. It's always just about quarantining and getting COVID tests and making sure, that everything's socially distanced when you go to the event, making sure everyone else is tested and making sure that everyone else is on the up and up with their health. Limitless has really strict COVID protocols, like it's all governed by the state of Maine. So they're really good with making sure everyone's tested, making sure everyone's temperature is taken before they enter inside the atmosphere and everything. So we always do our best to make sure that, we're going to entertain fans if they're there, but also doing such in a safe manner given the pandemic.
All right.
Now, you do work for Limitless Wrestling. So this is one of this is a hard-hitting question for both of you. Did you steal Basic Becca's holiday scrunchie?
Nah, it definitely wasn't me. I haven't seen Becca in a little while. I don't know. It could be Trey, though.
I don't know, man. I mean,
wow, dabbing him out.
Oh, wow.
Nah, you gotta throw me under the bus like that? That's crazy. I mean,
honestly, I think it was Love Duck.
It could be Love Duck, too. But I don't know. Your hair is always covered up by that do-rag. And you didn't want to throw your do-rag when you jumped on the call, so I think you might got the scrunchie under your do-rag.
So in other words, Trey sus. Let's vote him out.
Yo! I would
never. And I haven't played a game of Among Us ever, so
because that's the real reason we invited you to do this interview. To ask you, because we're all part of Scrunchy Squad, so we gotta look out for our goal, Becca. You know what I mean?
How you know you're not in Scrunchy Squad too? We could be in Scrunchy Squad.
See, there we go. We're gonna jump them in. Let's jump them in.
All right.
Whoa. Wait a minute now. When did y'all get into Scrunchy Squad? Maybe we y'all OGs. Maybe we gotta jump y'all in. You know what I'm saying?
That is you never know.
Right.
We got invited into Scrunchy Squad in December, but the interview didn't drop until January, the beginning of January. So, what about you guys?
I mean, we've known Becca since Pandemic at the Dojo. That was what?
That was in March.
That was in March, so we've been in the Scrunchy Squad for a minute, y'all. So
my bad. My bad.
Respect these big
OGs. My
homies,
bad.
bro. You touch these hands. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
My bad, big homies. My bad,
We
big
all
homies.
about the good times. You know, we don't want to put the hands on you, but you know what I'm saying? You're forcing my hand. You know what I'm saying?
See, hey, my bad. Stand back, James. Stand back. Stand back, Scooter. We can't mess with the big homies. Can't mess with the homies.
I mean, Becca is my daughter, so no, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. No.
Now,
Wow, that went over.
for a more serious question, what has it been like to wrestle in the pandemic era of wrestling? You know, you guys are like a really energetic and lively tag team, you know, that gets the crowd going. What
thank you.
has it really been like to not have a crowd to get into?
I feel like this is more of a question for Trey because I've only got to wrestle once during the pandemic, so I think Trey can answer this question a little better for you.
I mean, yeah, I've been a singles wrestler for like the past couple months because this dude's gone with the injury. So I've done a few different tapings during the pandemic. It is like a little bit different because you don't got that crowd energy to feed off of, and you're like dancing by yourself whenever you're in the ring. But I still have a good time and have fun anyways because I know people are gonna be watching it at home. So I want to make sure they're still getting that experience when they're looking through the TV. So I still turn up regardless because whether it's one person or 1,000 people or 100,000 people, we still can have a good time. I don't care.
And the one thing I've noticed in your matches is that even when you're in a singles match, Trey, you continue to push that tag team dynamic. Watched a match of yours from the road with Steve Somerset, and you were both reaching out for the tag despite not having tag partners there. You both made, I don't want to say imaginary tag, but you both reached for the tag ropes. When did you decide that tag dynamic was going to essentially be part of what you brought in singles competition?
I mean, for that match in particular, I was just dazed at the time. Like we were running and going crazy and hitting each other in the head. So I was kind of loopy. And instinctively, I saw his gear. I was like, hey, he's a tag team wrestler. I'm a tag team wrestler. We must be in a tag team match right now. So by instinct alone, I just started crawling to the corner like, oh, let me go tag in Jaylen because he's right there and I'm kind of woozy. But as I soon found out when I crawled all the way to the tag rope, the shit was empty. No one was there. So I knew at that moment I kind of had to go out on my own and just lay waste to the dude. And I hit him with the Booker T kick, hit him with the TND, and that was it. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Blake, you have a question?
My question is more so with, first of all, congratulations because I saw y'all made the Black Wrestling list for list for the best tag teams. And the one thing that African American, like most people in general do, especially with black tag teams, they always try to lump everybody together. Like they think, oh, the Street Profits is the same as Crime Time, which is the same as, so on and so forth. Or, and I'm pretty sure you've gotten that over your, over the existence of your tag team. And just explain the frustration and how much you try to put into not only your styles but your personalities to show that, hey, not all black wrestlers are comedy wrestlers that could be taken, they could be taken seriously, and B, hey, don't just lump us in. Yo, I got my personality, he got his personality. We waving curls. We ain't no goddamn New Day. We ain't no damn Street Profits. This is us.
Preach, brother. Preach. Keep going. No, you keep going it. Damn. What's your hairstyle like? You want to join the team? What's going on?
Oh no, the way my hairline working, no, I can't even imagine.
Hey, never mind, man. We gonna go right past that.
Hey man, but honestly, when we obviously always get the comparisons, but I try to look at it as sometimes it's a positive because if we're getting compared to some of these teams, you know, these like the Street Profits of the New Day, like look where they are. They're at the top of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with being compared to them teams. The problem is like when people say there's similarities when there really isn't, other than just your skin color. You know what I mean? That's the problem that we have sometimes. But I mean, also is wrestling is all similarities. Everybody has something from somebody else. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Word. I mean, it's like psychology. Like I was a psychology major in college. People always try to see something and relate it to something they already know. It's just human nature. That's what people do. I mean, when we first started out, I really used to get tight about it. But now that people will go to shows and they'll see us, will stand out and will be individuals, they see what we bring to the table and they see us as who we are. So that's what I always love and respect first and foremost, because even if you draw that comparison at the beginning of the night, by the end of the night, you already know who Waves and Curls is because we've showed you with our actions, through our dance, and through us having fun. But even in the times where it's, you know, time to turn the heat up, we'll get down and dirty and gritty too. So we have all these different dynamics. And once everyone gives us the opportunities and sees us for who we are and we bring to the table, then they start to say, okay, this is Waves and Curls. This isn't New Day. This isn't Street Profits. This isn't Private Party. They see exactly who we are for what we are. And that's two unique individuals who, yeah, you know, other people might have a certain trait, but what's that one trait that ties us all together? It's the skin color. I remember once at NEW, I was standing on the ringside, and someone said, what do you call us? I forget what he said.
I think he says Street Profits.
Yeah, he said, oh my God, look, it's the Street Profits. And I turned and I looked at him, and the whole crowd was silent. And I said, why do you think we're the Street Profits? Is it because I'm black? And the whole crowd goes, ooh.
Oh,
and
man, that had to be the one.
Red, bro.
Yeah, that was good.
Bright red. He ain't said
So-
word the rest of the show.
So let me guess. He must have been of the Caucasian scent.
Hey, listen, man. Sanders people, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't one of us.
I just want to say I had a lot to drink that night. I'm sorry I said it. No, that wasn't.
See, Scooter, you just can't be.
Hey, I'm trying to recapture my glory days from 2010. So, no.
Scooter, you have a question?
Okay.
Wow, that man with the debate picture ask another question. He got good questions, man. Keep them coming.
Oh, okay, all right. So I'll give you what they want. Waves and Curls. I want to know where the name came, because Waves and Curls, I'm thinking, you know, Soul Glow back in the day, 90s do-rags, you know what I'm saying? So where did that, what made y'all have that?
Well, first and foremost, Jaylen gonna tell the story, but I just gotta give a quick shout out to Eddie Murphy. Give a quick shout out to Arsenio Hall for part 2 coming soon. Thank you for giving us what we wanted. Coming to America 2, coming to theaters near you, and I'm gonna be there. Or it's gonna be on Amazon Prime. I'm gonna watch it at home. But the name Waves and Curls does have a good story, and Jaylen's gonna tell you about it right now.
I wouldn't say it's a good story. It's a very short and disappointing story because we didn't come up with the name. It was actually one of someone who trains with us. He just thought of the name. He was like, "Hey, you have waves and you got curls. Why don't you guys go with Waves and Curls?" And we were like, "You know what? That's actually a great idea." And we just took it and ran with it.
We were trying to think of a name for a grip like weeks before our debut, and we had nothing. But he came out with that. And
what was some of the rejected names?
Yeah, what were some of the names that y'all have that didn't make the list?
This is crazy. I don't even think we had any names, honestly. Like we just didn't think of nothing.
We had an empty notebook. That's it.
Can you tell us how you guys met? And what are your relationships with each other outside of the ring?
Yeah, we met during training. We met, at the Kingdom School in Russ Warwick, Rhode Island, under the training of Matt Taven and Vinny Marcellia. He started, I think you started like a month or two before me, and I came a little bit afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And You know, he was a little bit quiet at first, but I was always the loud, outspoken talker of the group. So I just started talking one day, and then I guess the way we just, you know, meshed and vibed with one another, everyone just like thought we should be a tag team, and we thought about the idea, we talked it over, and lo and behold, you know, it was a great idea, and we've been running with it ever since. Our relationship outside of the ring, I mean, we text and talk to each other every single day. It's not a day that go by we don't talk, whether it's an idea or just shooting the shit. So we're pretty close, I'd say. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't think the same,
Nah.
but I think pretty close.
No, man, definitely. Yeah, what he said.
But did you try the soup?
And you kind of already mentioned it. You were trained by Matt Taven and Vincent. What did you guys learn from them? And how many times did Matt Taven remind you that he's Matt Taven?
I mean, we pretty much learned everything from them. At least for me, because I always watched wrestling, but I didn't know a thing about wrestling. So they told me everything I know. But there's so many stuff like I couldn't name you one thing. I think the thing that stood out with me the most with stuff that they taught me was pretty much how you present yourself when you go to different places, and how you show respect, and how you pretty much you help out wherever you go. You know, if they see you working hard to put on, and then people are gonna like, you know, they're gonna give you an opportunity. That's all it's about. It's just respect, and if you show respect, they're gonna give you respect.
True. I mean, learning under Matt Taven and Vincent is definitely, you know, a gift and a blessing in itself. They're both really wise and strong trainers and teachers, and they taught us everything from the ground up. They always, you know, emphasize respect and being confident in yourself, you know, discovering yourself and taking time and being patient in your journey. So that's, you know, the biggest takeaway from them. So much love to our trainers, man. They're the best in the world, and I stand by that.
Now, you know, Matt Taven is, you know, Matt Taven. But, you know, Vincent is more of, you know, that hardcore style of wrestling. You know, he could do the technical stuff. Did you kind of learn, you know, that style of wrestling from Vincent?
I think a major thing we learned from Vinny is mostly like character stuff, because you know Vinny has a great character. So that's like the biggest thing he teaches with us, and it's storytelling as well. Those are like his big two things. But you know, we learn everything from them. They just know everything because they're just like, I think they're the greatest trainers ever.
Most stuff.
So they just have great knowledge, and they just we learn everything from them, man.
Yeah.
Now, you know that they are feuding at the moment. Who?
What you talking about? I don't know that.
Whose side are you on, Matt Taven or Vincent?
Dang, you're asking a tough question, huh?
I mean, Vinny does decapitate people, so you don't have to
He
answer.
does, so I gotta be safe with my answer because I'm not trying to die anytime soon.
Like, choose that answer wisely.
Right. Man, that's a hard question.
You know what? Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. I don't want my brothers getting killed. You know what I'm saying?
Plead the fifth. F-I-F. Fifth.
And I will accept that answer.
Man. Everybody. What'd you say?
I don't know, man.
Quiet. Somebody said something. I don't know.
We see Vinny every day, man. That might be tough.
See, we just trying to make sure we looking out for you. We try to make sure no one's tapping it, so you ain't got no answers. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we appreciate you.
Scooter, you have.
Vinny, what do you think? No. All right. So, for those who haven't seen Trey, you work on Limitless. You've beaten the crap out of Love Doug so many times, and you know what? It never gets boring. But my main question is, there was one instance where you beat him in less than 30 seconds. Now, is there a some sort of somebody who's keeping the record on who beats Love Doug the fastest? Because that has to be the record. And I know everybody in that locker room just loves to kick the crap out of Love Doug.
It's just a lot of fun to beat the shit out of Doug. I don't know why. It's just really fun to just hurt him. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's like super creepy. I don't know. It's just really fun. But actually, I don't think I have the record because in that match, I beat him probably in 15 seconds. But then Jaylen had the roll-up match with him for the second match during the Cupid's challenge, and I think you beat him in 3 seconds?
Yeah, man, it was pretty quick. I don't know. Love Doug's he's just a loser, man. I don't. Has he won a match?
I don't think he's won a match yet.
My boy got a record. He's defeated. He ain't undefeated. He's defeated.
Right. He's defeated.
His new logo is his new motto is "Who's first?"
And during those matches, he drew rose petals in your face. Does rose petals really affect your vision?
Honestly, it's not the rose petals themselves. It's the overwhelming smell from when it takes it. That's just very disturbing. So that's what caught me off guard at first. It's just the smell. Cause I think he takes them from his trunks. It was just awful.
Oh yeah,
that or Axe body spray.
One of them poked me right in the eye one time.
So
that a thorn in the side.
Jaylen, you said that it poked you in the eye once?
Oh yeah, he threw one right in my eye. I got him back though. I poked him. I was sleeping.
So it does. So you're saying it does affect the eye, your vision. So that's confirmed. Kaliko, you have a question?
Yeah, I just want to know, man. Did Pops sell those 69 shirts so y'all can get the lobster dinner with Keith Sweat, man? Cause you know what? Keith Sweat's my guy, man. How deep is your love? That's the jam, man.
Come on now.
I think he got a little nervous. That's why he moved away from us, man. He didn't want to give us the Keith Sweat dinner.
He did. He moved away because he didn't want to, shell out for the dinner and everything. But I think he did move the product. He just ain't deliver on what we want.
Oh man, that's messed up. Because I feel like a dinner with Keith Sweat that'd be interesting. Shimmy do that, baby. I can see him trying to serenade the waitresses.
Oh yeah, you know how he get. But hey, he told us if he gets the overall win over Vincent, he's gonna take us to a movie with Tevin Campbell. So we're gonna see how it goes.
Tevin Campbell.
God, you gotta that's a name that woof.
You gotta get him to sing the Goofy movie song. Not I'm ready.
Yes,
the Goofy movie song.
Yes,
Powerline, right?
Powerline,
yeah, he gotta be Powerline, yo. He can't. Damn, I'm ready. We here for Powerline.
Sure.
Matter of fact, Waves and Curls, we like to do a lot of different merchandise. We got the Hey Arnold t-shirt. We got the Calvin and Hobbes tribute tee. We might have to do some kind of Goofy movie Powerline type joint or something like that. I don't know. I got to ask the people what they want, but we might have to do
know what? I'm down for that.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
Y'all could do some Lion Kings. We're going to go all 90s. All 90s.
I could probably come up with a Goofy movie design. I'm seeing Waves and Curls in the font. Yeah.
Oh, look, my man is a visionary. He like the
Got the
design
power
Steve
line
Jobs.
outfit on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like one of you is just sitting down to be Max. One of you standing up because you're goofy. And
man, we actually might need some
Yeah.
power line gear, man. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Or they can go like 90s Family Matters, like Stefan.
Stefan Urkel.
Stefan
We gotta get a
Urkel.
Martin Lawrence one. That's what we need.
That's what we need.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Martin.
That's what we need.
Oh yeah, you gotta have Martin.
We're
Gotta
Martin
have
people over
Martin.
here. Waves and
Oh.
Curls is a Martin tag team. That's what we
Oh.
We
See,
all
there you go.
workshopping here.
They the bro man from the fifth flow type of tag.
Come on now. Sorry I lied to you, Martin. Didn't want to go there.
And you
Oh,
mentioned
man.
that you
Or
have
maybe a living single tag team.
Oh,
You
I
have
like living single too.
you have a hate
Go ahead, get
on
your question off, man. We're not gonna interrupt you. Get your question off, brother.
But like you said, you have a hate on Arnold t-shirt. Are you guys big fans of that show? And obviously, I used to watch that a long time ago. So what kind of inspired that shirt?
What do you think football is?
All this stuff is Trey because I'm too young for this stuff. So he comes up with these great ideas. So Trey, you can answer this question.
Yeah, Jaylen Brandyn is only like 12 years old. He don't really know much. If it's anything past like 2017, he doesn't know what it is. So all
Oh
these are
man, damn.
Just like him. Kaliko and I are the old guys. We've got kids. We got wives. We got houses.
I got a
know.
dog. That's about it.
But yeah, hey, Kaliko and I grew up watching Hey Arnold and stuff like that, and Move It Football Head. My favorite thing to say to people.
Yeah, exactly.
I loved Hey Arnold back in the day, man. That was my cartoon. Everybody who, when they were a kid, unless they were Jaylen and didn't watch Hey Arnold for some reason because they're like 5 years old, but whatever.
I was probably young.
See,
Mad young.
Hey, I was
But
proud.
everybody wanted the Arnold bedroom when it was a kid. You know, he had the dopest bedroom, man, with the skylight and everything. That was super tight.
Yeah.
Like, how you got a skylight in New York City, son? Like,
right? How much they paying in rent? That's what
in the projects. Like, yo,
right? Yeah. The math not mathing for me, man. Ain't nothing adding up. It don't make sense.
They might have been low key narcos, man. We don't never know.
You right.
Know.
Arnold might got that mafia blood in him, man. He rolling deep. I'm telling you. But how do we come up with the Hey Arnold idea? I was just watching the show one day, and I just really liked the character designs and everything. I followed the dude Craig Bartlett on Instagram. Who, designed everything for the show, and he had a similar drawing up there, and I was like, you know what, that'd make a really tight t-shirt. What if we put our own spin on it? I ran it by Jaylen. He said yeah. Then we hooked up with Dave Cole, who does amazing
Dave
art.
Cole.
He's just awesome. He's done all of our designs so far. But he was down for it. We made that design and got it done. The Calvin and Hobbes design, I always loved Calvin and Hobbes growing up. That was my favorite comic just to read.
Oh yeah, the strips.
That's where that came from. I love the strips, dude.
Did you ever read Bacon and Hobbes?
I have read Bacon and Hobbes, actually. I like it. It's a good continuation, man. Really heartwarming.
Dang, see, you going 90s R. I'm surprised y'all ain't gonna go with like an immature line, like immature, so for real. I'm just saying, you got all these logos that y'all could go with.
Because if you go immature, you got to go IMX.
Listen,
that is true.
You guys might be revealing some secrets. We might got something coming for you. Let's just say TLC, we got it on lock. All right, that's all I'm gonna say.
There you go.
Little crazy, sexy, cool.
There you go. Come on now. And you said there it goes. Well, here it goes. We got something else coming too.
Now,
as long as you ain't popping out with like Boombastic, you'll be all right.
Nah, we're good.
Now, Jaylen, you obviously Traevon has a lot of ideas, and he kind of throws things at you sometimes. What was something that he maybe pitched to you that you were like, No, veto, absolutely not.
Almost everything.
All my ideas are great. I've never had a bad idea ever.
This man wanted to put glitter on our gear. I was like, bro, we're not putting glitter on our gear. There's no way.
It would have been fire. You just gotta trust me.
You would have made a mess. You know how much of a mess that would be everywhere we go?
I'm trying to get y'all to come out like DeBarge and shit.
I really was. No, I'm gonna keep it 1,000% right now. I was watching a Temptations music video. You know the Temptations back in the day. And they had
yeah.
Yo, that is good through the grapevine.
There you go. So I was watching some Temptations and they had some glittery pants on. I was like, yo, that'd be fire. I sent him the picture and he was like, yeah, no, not gonna work. So we didn't go with that idea.
I mean,
see, it sounds like this tag team is a mix of one person is always packed 6 days before the trip, and then the other one is the person who just getting his bags packed the day of, and then they become a tag team type.
You literally just read us, like
it's the literal wrestling version of The Odd Couple.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll text Jaylen when I wake up, because I wake up early. I'm always getting to the bag early, because that's how you got to live your life. I wake up like 4 a.m., go to the gym, then I'll text him at like 8, 10 o'clock. He don't respond till like 12:30, 1, 2, 3. The man sleeps all day.
Thank you. Yes. That's my type of guy.
Paula Abdul opposites attract type shit.
They don't understand that, guys like Jaylen and us, we need to get up at the crack of 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, man, I need my sleep.
Traevon, you called your chokeslam the goozle?
Yep.
How did that come about?
I think that's just like something that's always been said in wrestling. People will call choke slams a goozle, so I just picked it up and kind of carried it myself too. Just call it the goozle.
In all the years I've been a part of wrestling and been a fan of wrestling, I have never heard that term ever, and that just goes to show you that you could be a part of this business for a long time and still not know a tenth of what somebody else knows. That's mind blowing.
Seriously, man, you can learn something every day. You know what I'm saying?
DVN stole that, not only the move but the name as well. So I don't know if there's going to be any heat over there.
Between me and Davian?
Yeah.
Nah, Davian's mad cool. Mad cool. Her choke slam's a little bit different than mine because she's like 5'4". I'm like 6'4", so it's a big difference. So I'm not too mad about it. I don't think she's mad about mine either, so it's all good.
Your choke slam's a little bit more on the Uranagi-esque side, a little more impact. Use the whole body weight to bring it down. There's always those slight modifications that make each move your own.
No, definitely. I agree with that 110%. Although I think I'm gonna stop jumping onto my knees on my choke slam because I'm getting older and I don't want to have.
Yeah.
Scooter, you have a question?
Oh God, I think they may have answered all my stuff without even realizing it.
That's what we do. We're thorough.
Yeah.
Really thorough.
Yeah. They've. I could continuously make 90s jokes. Well, not 90s jokes, but references after reference after reference. We could probably never end this interview, but for the
you can ask me whatever you want. You can ask me
for
a
the
different question if you want.
For the sake of time, where is one area of the United States that you would really love to work once restrictions in this pandemic have eased up?
You go ahead and say that, Jaylen?
I think for me it's Las Vegas. I heard a lot of good things from Vegas, and I heard there's a lot of like good promotions and great people out there. So I would definitely want to go to Vegas.
Yeah, same here. I definitely want to get down to Vegas, check out Future Stars of Wrestling. Go down and check out the Bay Area too. Go check all that out. There's a lot of good stuff going on the other coast, so go and check all that stuff out.
Sweet. No.
Make sure you go during the players' ball, because it be some woo out there, boy. Bang.
and if you want a discount at the Bunny Ranch, I can get you one.
Oh, y'all living lavish, huh? We might have y'all link up with us when we go down there. Y'all doing all right.
We're going to have to drop Doug and start riding with them.
Yo, for real. Y'all want to come in the car with us? We're going to drop Doug. What's up with y'all?
Hell yeah. Wow.
I'll be the unofficial Uber driver. There you go. I got you.
Hey, listen, I'll throw 5 on the tank for you, brother. I ain't going to let you just ride around. I got you.
Hey, as long as all your gear can fit in the 2010 Ford Focus, you'll be all right.
All right, so we're not going to take your car. We can't take your car.
Now, is this possibly a dream or a goal? A 6-man tag team with Grado.
With Grado?
I mean, you guys got the I want to dance with somebody. He's got like a prayer. It seems like you guys could really jam out.
That actually might be pretty cool. I'd actually enjoy that a lot. I'd be down.
Yeah, man, I'm down to work with anybody.
Sweet.
Oh, I thought that was Lugia. That's not Lugia.
Kalika, you have another question?
Yeah, I heard that it's a crime that if you don't know all the lyrics to My Boo, you got your black card.
Yeah.
Your black card is getting revoked. So all I'm asking is, do y'all know the first 5 seconds of the song at least? The younger one.
I definitely know sections of the song. That's Usher was my jam. Yo, when I was younger, Usher was all I listened to.
See, because that was like the skating rink joint for me, though. That was when
go.
they used to let you take the skates off and just go back to women.
There you go, yeah.
You get there 1 hour where you like, oh man, let me go holler at this chick real quick before she found out I can't skate where she.
That's right. You gotta do the macking before you bust your ass, because after you bust your ass, you ain't getting no type of play. That's a rule.
Man, I had this phase when I was 11 or 12. I thought I was Usher. I legit thought I was.
Oh man, were you?
Oh my God.
Wait a minute, you thinking, oh my God, Usher? I thought you talking about You Make Me Wanna Usher, the dude who was juking out the shoes and just flipped out the...
That was just my response to coincide with the title of his song, but,
I'm talking about Let It Burn Confessions, Usher. That's my right there. You know
oh, man. You can't get... No. You can't get the Confessions without 8701. That was the album, man. That was the album.
I'm gonna tell it, then I'm gonna tell it all.
That was when oh my God.
On the beat. Go ahead, finish off that
when I got the phone call, I'm so numb. I don't know what to do but to give part to my confession.
Yeah.
There you go. See, I mean, I like Confessions, but 8701 was my joint. The situation.
Okay, when I was
will arise.
When I was in 10th grade calculus, somebody stopped into the room and just sang. Oh, and the Usher song just went under my head that we were just talking about. Oh my God, I can't remember it now. It just left. Oh,
oh my gosh!
No.
You make interrupt with a non.
Oh, you make me wanna. Yeah, you make me wanna. Oh man!
And of New York City, I was one of 4 Caucasian students, and the calculus teacher, curvy, geeky Caucasian woman with glasses. So this was standing there like, what the hell is this? But all of us are just like, we exploded into the laughter. Some of us did backup harmonies and stuff, but
It was like Glee before Glee.
Pretty much.
yeah,
Who
pretty much.
taking now? That makes me ask who taking over the radio in the car between you two, because that just like who's got the aux cable?
Always Trey, because he's always in the front seat, because I like to lay in the back and go to sleep.
Back though.
I usually bring my own headphones and just take a nice nap. So I don't gotta hear the shenanigans in the front.
He'll be vibing for like a good half hour to an hour to the music, and then he'll just put in his headphones and go to sleep. Like that's good.
He like, all right.
We'll ride in the car. It's us and usually love Doug. Even though we beat him up, we still got love for him. So he'll ride with us. And
we make him drive everywhere.
Yeah, he's a little chauffeur. You know what I'm saying? So well, first and foremost, let me just tell y'all, Love Doug is the biggest Pop Smoke fan.
Really?
Love Doug loves Pop Smoke. I swear to it. If y'all ever have him on the show, ask him about it. The dude loves Pop Smoke.
But more like a little Dicky fan.
Nothing wrong. But I'm always right. I bet y'all hear that like 80 times.
He love Pop Smoke. So though we be with it. We be vibing with him to the Pop Smoke, make him feel good.
We be jugging with him, but yeah, man, I don't even know where I was going with it. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. That's where I'm gonna end it because I don't even remember where I was going.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say how he can't drive.
I thought you was gonna be like, yeah, Pop Smoke, rest in peace. Give me the damn aux cable.
Can he reach the pedals?
I was not expecting that, but it is time for that segment once again. Waves and Crawl's Bizarre Adventure. You are professional wrestlers that travel up and down the roads, so bizarre and weird things are bound to happen. Can you maybe tell us a story that fits that description? Whether it be a solo story or with both of you in it.
I know you got one, Trey.
Do I?
Yeah, with Buddy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
That means it's about to be good.
Well, get my popcorn.
Always forget about that story, man.
Hold on, let me get another drink. It's time for me to hit it.
Yeah. Pour up some of that rock tequila real quick. Pour me a cup too, because I'm about to go down memory lane. But
all right, tequila for two.
There we go. Come on, appreciate you, brother. But so it was one day, I think it was like last summer or the summer before, we had just started getting out on the road and everything, or help setting up rings and stuff like that. And me and another one of our people who train with us, another trainee, Buddy Costa, he's known over here in the New England area as well too. Great guy. But we were setting up and putting everything inside of the ring truck so that we can go to make this show. Show was at about, say, like 1 o'clock, 1:30. We finished packing up the ring probably like 9:30, 10. We're ahead of schedule. Everything is going good. We're vibing. We're jugging. We're getting ready to go on the road. We pack up the truck, shut it down, put all the bungees, whatever. Get inside the truck. I'm like, all right, buddy, you ready to go? Buddy looks at me and says, yeah, I'm ready, because that's how Buddy talks.
No, we were going to Arizona.
So we start driving, me and Buddy going down the road. We make a left at the red light past the school. Mind you, we packed up the ring at the school. We got to drive about 100 miles, I want to say, to Connecticut to go to a show. We're about to make it. No sweat. Buddy's a good driver. I can just lay back and relax. Take a load off. We get 3 stoplights away from the school. 1, 2, 3 stoplights. All of a sudden, I'm looking out the window. I hear Buddy start screaming, "Where's the brakes on the truck?" I turn to look at Buddy. I look ahead of me, and there's a 2001 Toyota Camry 6 inches away from the front of the truck. I go, "Buddy, hit the fucking brakes." Buddy says, "I can't find them."
I don't understand how he couldn't find the brakes. Like, how do you
I don't know how he couldn't find them either. So this poor 15-year-old kid in front of us works at the gas station, which is literally like 5 feet away from where we were. So this kid was almost at work. He was probably running late, ain't brushed his teeth, ain't comb his hair. He was trying to go in for his shift and have a good day. But we ended up somehow sitting in his back seat. Like his trunk got caved the fuck in. We're looking at him, tapping him on the shoulder like, "Hey, we not
what up, yo?"
in your car." Exactly. You mind passing the chips in the passenger seat? Like, we're in his shit. Like, we're in his car.
You're like, "Yo, you got that aux cable?"
Right. Right.
And then he was like, 5 stars, please.
Right. And the best part about it, too, is that this kid was so traumatized. Poor kid. I hope he's doing all right. But we still had a show to get to. So we had to get another U-Haul truck, go to the place where the truck was towed. The truck was still on the tow bed, so it was at an angle. And while the truck's at a diagonal angle, we have to move everything from one truck into another truck at a 45-degree angle. And I don't know if y'all know how rigs are built, but this is this is a whole lot of shit. Heavy shit that I gotta just slog up and down. Mind you, Buddy Costa, he's shooken up. He's about to cry. So it's literally me in the trenches by myself. So yeah, that was the amazing road trip story with my dear friend.
That was a great story. Jaylen, do you have a story for us as well?
I was trying to think while Trey was telling this story, but I don't really have anything crazy. I mean, I also actually like a couple months after that incident happened with Trey, I had to ride with Buddy to New Japan, which was in Mass, which was only like an hour away. So we were already like, I think we were supposed to be like at 11 to help out, and we were already running late. So this time, Buddy's in the car. And he's like, "Don't worry, we'll make it on time. We got to be there in like 30 minutes. And we're like an hour and 15 minutes away." And I was like, "Buddy, just don't kill me." And he was in the highway, man. He was like, it was like one of those games where you got to like cut people off. He was just like cutting people off left and right in traffic. I'm like, "Yep. I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think we'll make it out this car."
Buddy was playing crazy.
We did make it. Yeah, man. He wasn't joking.
You on that Need for Speed shit right there.
Yeah. He's not the best driver, man. Let's just say that.
Nope.
Doug's up there with him.
Still, somehow he's better than Doug.
Yeah, Doug's up there with him.
Oh, man.
One time I rode with Doug by myself, and I was like, "Doug, I'm gonna take a little nap in the front seat." Like 30 minutes later, I wake up to Doug on like the side of the highway. And I was like, "Doug, what do you do?" He was like, "I'm just making sure you're awake." I was like, "No, you're not. You're knocked out." I was like,
you know what's crazy? He did that same thing the last time we went to Limitless to me. He started moving over here like, "Nah, I was just checking on you." I was like, "Bullshit."
Like, you almost fell asleep and killed us.
Now I see why JB stay in the back seat. Now I see.
Yeah, man, I got to stay in the back seat. I laid down, put all 3 seatbelts on.
Plus, he's wrapped in bubble wrap and.
Yeah, Walmart talking about where are the adult side car seats.
Yo, that was hilarious. Kaliko, I need your Twitter after this. You a funny guy. I gotta add you on Twitter, man. I'm gonna follow you, damn it.
Appreciate it, my guy.
He said, "Where's the adult car seat?"
Now, you are our first tag team ever on the podcast that we've had on at the exact same time. So we are doing a new segment on the show, the newly tag questions, which is how well do you know your tag team partner? Who wants to go first?
Oh, I'm not sure we may have planned this very well.
Well, we haven't.
Trey, you can go first. Come on, go first, Trey.
I'm gonna go first.
All right, Trey. I'm gonna ask you.
Somebody
Bob,
said 1 second.
I'm going to ask you a couple questions about Jaylen, and he will either deny or confirm what you may have answered. Are you ready?
Nope, but we're gonna do it anyway.
What's your tag team partner's favorite wrestler?
The Usos.
Oh, you want me to like confirm it right after he answers?
Is it the Usos?
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, because you could easily say no and just screw it.
Yeah, I know, right? You know what? Fun fact: Usos was the reason I got proposed. I proposed to my wife.
Really? That's the story. We got to hear about that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hear about that after. That's an interesting story right there. I'll tell you what, the Usos are the reason why I'm a wrestler today, though.
Look at that.
See, shout out to Jimmy and Jay. Shout out to Jimmy and Jay.
I got Jimmy.
People, man.
I got Jimmy's cell phone number. Hold on, let me call him.
Next question. Your partner's favorite career moment?
His favorite career moment.
Damn, I don't even know that one. That's
right. I was about to say, like, I don't know.
He like, shit, I don't even know.
Shit, I don't even know mine, man.
We could go to the next question.
Nah, I think, honestly, it's probably the same one as mine. It was our, second or third appearance at NEW? It was our second appearance at NEW. And they only saw us that one time that we had a tag team match against MSP.
No, it would be our third because we faced
oh, that's right. We faced Villanova.
Culture too.
Right. So it was our third time at NEW. The first time was all right. The second time we had a really good match with Main State Posse. Shout out to those guys. But the third time we showed up, we were still relatively new to the company, but the crowd just took to us for some reason that night. And we danced and we had fun. And it was like a huge party and whatnot. And we
didn't do nothing but say some words, man. I remember that.
All we did was just talk to them and just vibe with them and dance with them and just had fun. And then as soon as our music stopped, the crowd just started chanting waves and curls. And I literally had goosebumps. I still got goosebumps thinking about it. So that's his favorite moment because it's my favorite.
Definitely. Favorite match that's not your own?
His favorite match?
Yeah, you know.
Like he means like a wrestler, not us, right?
Yeah, a match that you've seen.
Okay.
I don't know, probably something New Day versus Usos.
A specific match, maybe?
Nope.
They have a...
Yeah, there's a shit ton of those, man.
All of them. That's his shit.
Yeah,
that's
man.
him.
I'm telling you, bro. Anything the Usos do, I'm a fan of.
See, that's like asking a favorite Martin episode. You can't be just going to one.
Right.
Favorite opponent?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh, that is a good question. Damn, I don't know if I got this answer. I'm trying to think of who he's faced. Damn, favorite opponent. Who's your favorite opponent? Shit.
Would you like to plead the
Hey,
fifth
Taylor,
on this
who's your
one?
favorite? Who's your favorite opponent?
You know what? I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say two different ones, as a tag team and as a singles wrestler. So, my favorite opponent as a singles wrestler, only because I've had like 18 matches with him, is gonna be King Leon, which is somebody up in this
Crazy.
northeast area.
Okay.
And then our favorite tag one is definitely MSP, because we faced him the most and we've always had good match. We haven't had one bad match with MSP.
Correct.
There you go. And the last question, Ricky or Robert?
He doesn't know who either of those people are.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he.
What are you talking about?
You don't know who the midnight.
There's a lot of Ricky and Roberts.
If I said one of them had a wonky eye,
He still has no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, man.
I mean, dude. I mean, you're a tag team. You gotta do Rock and Roll Express. I mean, honestly.
The funniest thing is, he's
I
met those
know
people,
Rock and Roll. I met him.
and they
What you
loved
mean?
him.
Yeah.
He's like, nice meeting you, even though I don't know who the hell you are.
He goes, "Oh man, you guys are great." Leans over to me. Who the fuck were those guys?
that's like the time
Ricky definitely loves me though. He was telling me his whole life story. I was like, all right.
It's like
Ricky Morton loves Jaylen Brandyn. For what reason, I don't know, but he really loves this dude.
It's like the time I was performing at one of my NYWC shows, and I'm sitting in the back with a T-shirt vendor, and he starts talking about the old episodes of Raw. He starts talking about Damien Demento, and that's when I realized I'm sitting and I bought a shirt and I'm talking with Damien friggin' Demento.
That's tight.
No, this is more like the uncle that come to you and tell his life story, and you never seen this uncle in your life. like you start going to your family members like
he's telling
who
about
the hell
his
is this
kids.
dude?
I'm like, oh, that's cool, bro. He's telling me about his daughters and his. I'm like, all right, his grandkids.
And he sitting there like, yeah. And he goes, part like, is this dude related to us or something?
Jaylen, are you ready to answer the same 5 questions?
Oh, if there's the same 5 questions, then yeah.
What's your partner's favorite wrestler?
Matt Hardy.
He's right.
Favorite career moment?
When he won his first championship. Nah, it's definitely that one, and then the same one they said for me with NEW.
He's 2-0.
Favorite match that he's seen?
Yeah, that's where I lost right here.
He lost.
Oh, is the Rockers and somebody? I forgot who you sent me that one time. Is it that one? That's okay.
It might be.
Are you thinking about the Rockers Heart Foundation 2 out of 3 falls match?
No,
I don't think it was that one. It was where you stole that thing that we did at Limitless that one time. It's that match. I don't remember who they faced.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Rock and Roll Express, but I don't think it was. Was it Rock and Roll Express?
Nope.
Damn. It was something Express. There's like 40 of them.
It was the Rockers versus the Brain Busters.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh. I thought he was going to say the Rockers versus the Wu-Tang Clan or something, because that's what it sounded like. Like, wait a minute. Shawn Michaels went against RZA? Wait a minute. Wait.
Favorite opponent?
His favorite opponent? Ooh. Let me think.
Think hard.
Trace faced a lot more people than me.
I'm the best.
I might have had more matches, but it's only because I faced the same people over and over again.
That's a fact.
Oof.
Shit.
Do you even know who your favorite opponent is?
No.
He's like, nah.
Oh man,
I have a
Our-
favorite match that we've had before, but I don't have a favorite.
yeah,
opponent
I know
per se.
exactly what the match is too.
Our baby mama's dreams.
I think I'll say his favorite opponent. You know what? I'm gonna say Tyler Cintron, just because you beat him for the championship.
You know what? Actually, if there was one person I would say is my favorite opponent in like a singles capacity, it would be Tyler Cintron because I learned a lot wrestling.
Hey,
So.
there we go.
Yeah.
There you go. He's on a roll.
What about tag? What's your favorite tag opponent? I mean, we haven't had that many tags, so look, we faced a lot of like the same teams though.
Yeah, true. I think it would either be MSP, or if we're talking like a tag match we've had, it would have to be that triple threat tag we had.
Yeah, that triple threat tag is amazing.
And lastly, Ricky or Robert?
You still like who?
I'm just gonna say Ricky.
I'm gonna go with Ricky because he showed my brother love, so we're going with Ricky all day.
All right.
Yeah, Robert was kind of quiet, on the quiet side.
He was. He didn't say much. He was chilling. He was vibing.
On a more serious note, where do you see you guys in 5 years?
On the television.
On your TV screen.
A specific company or just in general?
Yeah.
Honestly, man, any company is I'm okay with. Like I'd be great with anything. I want to work for anybody and everybody. So, but my obviously my dream goal always is gonna be WWE.
Yeah.
How about you, Trey? What you think?
I mean, my dream has always been WWE. You know, my end goal or my biggest dream always was be the Intercontinental Champion. I don't know why that was in particular, but I just want to be an Intercontinental Champion. But now I want to be a tag team champion, really crazy too in WWE. But if Ring of Honor or Impact or AEW or New Japan or anywhere called me up and said, "Hey, here's some chips," I wouldn't mind.
I'll take the money.
Chips,
No doubt.
There you go. Get them chips like Frito, baby.
Come on now. If you offer me the bag, I'm gonna take a few. You know what I'm saying?
And what's a match or opponent that best shows off what Waves and Calls are all about, that people should go out of their way to see?
Unfortunately, I know the match that Trey has in mind isn't anywhere they can be seen.
You'll never see
But
it.
out of the ones that can be seen, I would say definitely our match with MSP, which is over at NEW. You can find that on High Spots or NEW Network. But for free on the YouTube, I think the match we had with the Sea Stars was really great, man. They're great. They're a really good team. And then with the Even Stevens, I like that one too.
Yeah, I'd even say the one with Love Doug and
Armani, yep.
And Armani Chaos. So
yeah, that one was good too. We have a whole bunch of matches on YouTube, man. There's a lot of fun stuff. We had one from Top Rope with Teddy Goods and Swilly O'Brien.
Yeah,
that one was a lot of fun too.
Shoot, we got a PAPW match on there that I like too. You can check out anything to catch our good vibes. Whatever you pick up, you
I think we need just to put like the playlist up, right?
Yeah,
all you gotta do is look up Waves and Curls Wrestling, man. The whole playlist gonna come up.
Oh yeah,
there we go. We attach a link. We'll attach a link. That stuff.
Yeah, check out the
Word.
One of our sleeper hits actually is us versus American Sumo Mike Gamble and Cold Steel Chuck O'Neal. That was at Western Mass Wrestling. That's on YouTube too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one too.
That was great. We had a lot of fun.
That was fun.
All right. And we are nearing the conclusion of this interview. So we are wrestling with the 8 questions of doom.
Is it 8 questions a piece? Is it 16 questions? Or is it like 4?
No, it's 8 questions a piece. It's rapid fire, and you can answer however the way you want to. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
30 questions? Oh, no.
Excluding yourself, greatest wrestler of all time.
Oof.
What was the question? I missed the question.
Excluding yourself, greatest wrestler of all time.
I'm gonna go with John Cena, for me at least, just because I
Also
like
worth
John
the
Cena.
respect.
Greatest wrestler of all time, aside from myself.
Ooh.
That's really hard. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't see no competition.
that's why we say excluding yourself.
Your opinion, bro. Just whoever you think.
Damn.
You can
I'm
say
just going-
Hurricane Helms. I know you want to.
I really could. I love Hurricane Helms. That's my guy. I'm gonna go with my main inspiration nowadays. I'm gonna go with Booker T. That's my guy.
Oh,
He's the
sweet.
GOAT.
Okay.
Worst wrestler of all time.
Worst?
Yeah.
And that's kind of disrespectful, but I'm hopefully this interview don't get me no heat. Man.
All right. Worst wrestler all the time. Love Doug. Fuck him.
We will accept that answer.
Yeah, I say Love Doug too. He's the shit.
He's the worst. He's the shit. Love Doug.
He can't even win a match.
He can't even win a match. He's gotta be the worst, man. You said it
See,
yourself.
everything they're saying is logically sound. So it is not they're saying they're...
The guy loses at tic-tac-toe to himself.
The math checks out.
We will never get Love Duck on this podcast. You're main eventing WrestleMania for the Tag Team Championships. Who is your opponent?
The Usos.
It's the Usos.
Ooh.
Or is it the Usos?
If you could come out to anyone's entrance music, past or present, who would it be?
The Brood. They got the best entrance music of all time. That thing's that joint go crazy.
That is a really good one.
I'm gonna come out to the song I come out to now. Even curls. I want to dance with somebody. Whitney Houston. What I'm gonna change a good thing for? I'm gonna keep it.
So Whitney Houston is your final answer, Trey.
I mean, that's a good pick because that's Whitney, but that's Whitney before she got with Bobby. So I'll approve.
All right.
Exactly. I'm sticking with what brought me to the dance.
I'll give you $20 if you change it to the greatest love of all.
You could give me $100 and I still wouldn't change it.
What? Wait a minute. If you do the sexual chocolate version, then we'll see.
All right, I'll be down with that. That'll be
sexual chocolate.
Finish the sentence. Kayfabe is.
Can you repeat that?
Finish the sentence. Kayfabe is.
I think it's hard.
I'll accept.
Kayfabe is
hard. Okay.
I'll accept that answer.
That's what she said.
Traevon?
I'm gonna say it too. Kayfabe is hard. Kayfabe is hard.
All right.
Yeah, man, it's hard because I say that because there's, most of the so-called heels are usually like great people, so it's hard. It's hard not to
So it's more like wrestling is easy. Kayfabe is hard.
Sound like
That's a shirt. That's a shirt.
It sure is. Now, Kaliko, please wait for your reaction until both guys answer the question, okay?
I will say you better respect the OGs, the big homies' answer.
Oh, shit.
Squash, fruit or vegetable?
Oh, I don't know nothing about vegetables, man.
Well,
I don't know.
I
Squash.
actually worked on a farm growing up, so
Is-
I planted a lot of squash. I'd say it's a vegetable.
Yeah, I was gonna say because usually vegetables grow from the ground, right?
It is indeed a fruit.
See, no, you better respect the big homie's answers. I'm just gonna say that. You forget they OG Scrunchy Squad. We got to take their answers into account.
Well, it may be a fruit, but you are in good graces with Calico Yacht, so that is something.
I mean, I'm just scared the big homie's gonna jump me. That's what it is.
When do vegetables not become food, though? That's what I need to know.
It's because it has seeds, and new squash can grow from said seeds. That is the defining characteristic of a fruit.
How are we gonna tell the farmer that the squash is a fruit?
My boy Trey the farmer, he got a new gimmick now.
The farmer is gonna know a squash is a fruit.
No, it's not. It's a vegetable.
See, respect the OG big homie. See, OG big homie. I'm so sorry. I don't know what these two people talk about. But if you say it's a vegetable, damn it, it's a vegetable, big homie.
It's all good. I appreciate you, youngling. I appreciate you.
Next question. New Japan wrestler Taichi. His ring gear gets smaller every year, revealing more of himself to the world. My question, what is the appropriate trunks to butt cheek ratio for ring gear?
You got a trunk to butt cheek ratio?
Yes.
I can't answer that question. I don't wear shorts or trunks. I wear pants, so I don't know.
I mean, I wear shorts, so they're kind of like a little bit longer than trunks.
Yeah.
You should ask Doug that. His butt cheeks are always out.
They really are. Kind of gross.
But what's your opinion on that? Should cheeks hang out? Shouldn't they?
I don't know, man. I can't speak on what I don't partake in.
Yeah, I mean, it's all up to the person wearing them. You know, if they want to show off their butt cheeks, that's on them.
Right.
Okay, fair enough.
I may twerk, but I don't show my ass. You know
See, I feel a Boondocks moment coming with the booty butt cheeks, like that part.
Rugged.
And
see, they should get a Boondock shirt.
Maybe we should. That'd actually be a good idea.
That would be fine. I'm
gonna have to do that.
And the last question, the one everybody wants to know, the main event. Have you ever had a conversation with a complete stranger in a supermarket about Darby Allin?
Nope.
No, it's really specific.
And that is the correct answer.
And funny because Darby did do a lot of competing for Limitless, as I found out earlier.
He was also the NEW champion.
Yeah, met him a lot. We've seen him a lot over at NEW.
Sweet. And that will conclude this interview. Thank you guys so much for coming on once again.
No doubt.
And where can we find you guys on social media once again?
So you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Jaylen Brandyn, JaylenBrandyn.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Trey Keep Dancing. That's TRAE. Keep Dancing. You can find me on Facebook, Friendster, and MySpace. Just search up Traevon Jordan, and you'll find me there. Also, make sure Calico Yates gives me his Twitter handle. He follows me after this podcast, and Jaylen Brandyn. We can keep chopping it up with this cool brother because I appreciate him.
I appreciate it.
Hey. Should we tell Calico Yachts the same thing? Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
And if you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment, vote on YouTube and Castbox. We will be back next week with another great interview. But you could catch us this Saturday when we preview and review the latest shows from WWE, AEW, New Japan, everything else. But until then, you can also find us on Twitter as well. I am at JamesJ993 for everything wrestling with entertainment related. Where can they find Kaliko Yas?
You can find me trying to prove my life card of singing all the lyrics to my boo at I Am Kaliko.
And where can they find Scooter?
And you can find me singing My Boo correctly at Scooter Dust. And as always, holding it down for the UNB network at UNBS Wrestling.
That sounds like a challenge, Scooter.
Well, I do have a couple of recorded versions of My Boo.
Ooh. See, now I'm about to take the glove off, and I'm slapping you through the Hangouts. Challenge you to a duel, sir.
Dang it. Why you gotta hit so hard?
Listeners at home, I found Kaliko on Twitter, and I found him. I just wanted you guys to know there's a happy ending to the story.
Yay.
All good.
There you go. I have a home. Yay. Unofficial Uber driver for Waves and Curls, baby.
Yeah, we kicking Doug to the curb.
See, the focus is coming. The focus is on this way.
For our very special guests, Jaylen Brandyn and Traevon Jordan, Waves and Calls, I am James J. with Kaliko Yachts, Mitch Mayhem, Scooter Dust, and this is Wrestling with Entertainment.